YouTube, chicks. Get ready. You know what to do, chicks.
I find him. You know, I like Chick Smooth. Chick Smooth is somebody I really enjoy listening to on YouTube because Chick just got an intellectual curiosity about things.
Hey man, y'all remember earlier today when I told you guys in the last video, sometimes when two people have a disagreement, just put them in the ring and let them throw hands. Sometimes certain beefs just don't make any sense. For example, this beef between Stephen Jackson and NORE that's been going on for years now, it's one of those beefs that need to be settled in the ring. Right now, both guys absolutely despise the other person, and anytime their name or their podcast name gets brought up, it's nothing but disrespect. This all started after NORE interviewed Kanye West, where Kanye West was going off the rails and he said some very nasty things about George Floyd. Stephen Jackson not only took offense to Kanye West, but he also called NORE a clout chaser for choosing to air the interview. Now, here's the interesting part. Initially, NORE wanted no smoke with Stephen Jackson, and he kind of understood his position.
Let's be honest, I support freedom of speech. I support anybody, not being censored, but I do not support anybody being hurt. I did not realize that the George Floyd statements on my show was so hurtful. And you got to realize it was the first 5 minutes of the show. Like when he walked in, he told my producer, he said that if he'll stop filming, that he'll walk out. So I didn't want a Birdman moment. I didn't want a Birdman moment with y'all, where Birdman walked out. So I wanted the man to speak. But later on, I actually checked him about the George Floyd's comments. I actually checked him about the White Lives Matter.
However, because Stephen Jackson was still going on and dissing NORE said, fuck it. Let me stop playing nice with you. So ever since then, every single interview NORE has done, every single platform he's gone to, he refers to Stephen Jackson as a hater.
That hurts me. I've seen a lot of other podcasts. Steve Jack, this is my brother. A bunch of them put in work. A lot of guys are doing their thing.
I feel like Steve Jackson's a hater. It's his second time hating on me.
All right, why did you come up with that decision?
It's actually the truth. But it's the truth when they say like this. When it comes to hip-hop podcasts, we led the way. 1,000,000%. All right, who invented the podcast space, period? It's Peter Rosenberg and Cypher Sounds. We all owe them a check.
Gotta give Ice-T some credit.
No, I'm getting there. First artist podcast was Ice-T, right? Then after that, this was a nerd space.
Combat Jack,
yes. What I'm trying to say, of course, other podcasts matter. Of course, I'm on this show. I'm doing other shows. Of course that. But what I'm saying is, if it wasn't for those 3 podcasts, you wouldn't be here right now. Probably a lot of people wouldn't be here right now.
NORE recently did an interview with Jason Lee, and you guessed it, he threw more shots at Stephen Jackson. Here's what he said.
I don't have a beef. He has a beef. That's the reason why I called him a hater, right? Because in order for you to have
What's his name again?
Exactly.
No, don't do that.
I'm just playing.
Did you throw me an alley-oop? I took the dunk. And he's never dunked. He's the 16th man on the team. You know what I mean? In order for you to have beef with somebody, you have to hate that person. In order for you to hate somebody, you have to know that person. That person has never met me. He doesn't know if I wear Izzyaki cologne or Fahrenheit. He doesn't know if I stay at the Waldorf or if I stay at the Sheraton. He doesn't know nothing about me. So the fact that you keep talking about, and you under other people's comments, commented on me, that means that you're taking your time out to think, I've never thought about you. I don't even remember your name.
Well, a couple hours ago, Stephen Jackson responded back to NORE with a message. Here's what he said.
Every DM I get, my partners want to crash out, calling and telling me that somebody else that said my name. I get it, bro. Y'all got to keep saying our name. Because y'all see what we doing. Y'all ain't doing nothing nowhere close. I get it, bro. But trust me, dog. All that shit gonna get checked. Nigga ain't finna get on here and tongue wrestle with none of these niggas. Trust me, we just taking notes and taking names. But y'all see the type of shit we doing. Why would I entertain into that shit? I'm not. I won't say nobody's name, but I hear all y'all. Y'all see what we doing. Y'all stay losing and being drunk.
We're taking notes and we're taking names and all that shit will be checked. Listen, I don't want to take nothing away from Stephen Jackson, but NORE is not a slouch. I know a lot of people know him now as the podcast guy. However, NORE was really running the streets back in the days. So hopefully it doesn't have to go that route. However, this quote-unquote beef between Stephen Jackson and NORE could really all be resolved with one phone conversation. Do I think NORE is hating on Stephen Jackson's podcast success with all the smoke? Absolutely not. NORE has had success with his podcast. Yeah, it's not doing the same numbers or having the same impact like it used to. However, the man has other ventures to worry about. He's always putting people on. He's never given off any envious vibes. And even though both him and Stephen Jackson are in podcasting, they're not doing the same thing. Stephen Jackson does a sports podcast. NORE does a music interview guest-based podcast. So there's obviously enough money to go around. This all just seems like grown men ego. Listen, maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I missed something. You guys get in the comments below. Do you guys feel like NORE is jealous of Stephen Jackson? Or do you guys feel like this is all just one big misunderstanding? Like this video, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys later, man.